The Whiskey Brothers.
Welcome to the Whiskey Brothers podcast, everyone. 1064. Did I say that already? It feels like it. I'm in the studio with all my friends. Sam Damaris to my right, across the table, the great Jerry Wayne Longmire,
Howdy.
Trey Tutson, Chicken,
Howdy.
behind the scenes, back at the cart. What's the look on your
Y'all-
face?
Are y'all trying to tell me I have a problem with this little bitch ass bottle of whiskey?
Sam, we put it's a little. That's like an airplane bottle for Sam.
We supposed to do 2 episodes with this?
That's
Yeah.
what they.
Open it. It's small and mighty.
Look, that's the size of the bottle Dan gave me when I was in Louisville.
That Jerry swears.
I refuse to believe that Dan gave you this little thing. I mean,
They were all,
you know
they
what?
were all wildly small. It's
No,
weird.
it makes sense. You could put this in your pocket and go to the movies. So that sounds some damn meekly shit right there.
What are we
Big-ass
drinking?
Pockets.
Devil's Due.
Got those '90s pants.
yeah.
the
Devil's
devil's
Due.
due.
96 proof. This is West Virginia. Dan, you sending us. I do like that he's sending this shit that's not all straight Kentucky or Ireland.
No,
you know
it's
what I
his
mean?
route.
Like,
Up
It was
and down
his-
that
it was
East
his truck
Coast.
route.
Yeah.
yeah, no, this is fucking dope.
He
Well,
stopped and found us wild shit from all over the place. I didn't even know they had whiskey in Maryland.
Now we know. Maryland
yo,
never
Maryland
ceased
was
to
not
surprise.
bad.
Yeah,
Never
that Maryland
ceases.
whiskey was all right, you know.
That's so we're gonna pour up a good old glass. We're gonna
Texas.
Yeah.
pass
appreciate
those
it.
around.
I bet you nobody in Baltimore says it like Maryland.
What do you think they say?
I
Maryland?
don't know. Maybe. I don't know how people in Baltimore
They
talk.
say- Well, they say
Liar.
you.
Use?
That's a big thing. You.
Mar-
See, you. They say you. Like that's a big thing that they say. They don't say Baltimore. They say Baltimore.
Baltimore?
They say Baltimore. There's
Baltimore.
no T or I.
I can get that. I can give
So
a
it might
Baltimore.
be Maryland
Baltimore. So they probably say Maryland.
or Maryland.
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 Yeah.
Maryland.
Like I can
Maryland.
see that. Yeah.
Mailan. Maryland.
Yeah, something like
I
that.
met this dude in Pennsylvania the other day. Kept saying yins, and I was like, I thought y'all was stupid, but
That's
yins took it to a whole new level.
Yins isn't a. It's like
Like
you
yins?
guys.
It's their version of y'all. Like, hey, yins.
Yeah.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Yins want to go to the.
No,
I think they. But now hang on though. Picture it with the dumb accent.
No, I know.
gotta-
but I'm saying as soon as he asked, no.
Yeah,
Yins sound like that's
Oh, the
trouble.
Yins want to. Yins, no, we don't. 100%.
Yeah.
This ends with Yins in jail.
Yins.
That's
Yeah.
how this ends.
Every time he said it, I was like,
It feels
it
forced.
hurts my soul.
Yes.
Y'all, you understand it. It's an abbreviation
all.
on you all.
Yes, you all. I get it.
Yins.
And growing up, I thought y'all was like a dumb Southern thing, so I would try not to say it like a mixed
Mm-hmm.
company or whatever. Until like when I went up north, and the first time I heard somebody go use guys, I was like, man, fuck you.
Yeah.
Don't you don't ever get to
Thank
like,
God you
talk
didn't
shit
run
about
into
us,
the
y'all.
yins guy.
Yeah.
You would have went right back to y'all.
That's a slap.
I will defend
I
y'all.
ran to y'all.
Y'all is a proper contraction. It is.
It is.
You all.
Yeah.
That is, Yins ain't shit. That is not. That is not
What's the
you and
root?
all your friends. What
What's
is that short for?
What's the Hedberg joke? You don't believe in contractions? I don't believe in the word Kate.
Yins is like what? I don't even know. It's an abbreviation of you friends.
That's what I just said. You and all your
I
friends.
think
It's,
I
it's
think
no.
it's
It's
like
not.
Ewans.
You.
Ewans.
Have you ever heard the way those people like in the rural areas of Pennsylvania talk? It's a weird accent.
The
bro.
Amish.
No.
That's what I thought too.
That's a weird accent too. I'll give
That's
you
a
that.
weird lifestyle.
That accent derives from a wooden seat. If you touched a cow titty this morning, you might talk weird.
Yeah, anything that's against AC. I'm like, what are you doing? It's global warming.
Why y'all making so many fireplaces?
Yins,
Why you
though. That's
chose
strange.
Pennsylvania?
Wow.
I've never
Not many
fucking heard
Amish
that.
in Texas.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know. I
No
don't know.
AC.
Yeah, they can't do air conditioning, motherfucker.
I didn't know. I was like, oh, not. Oh, really? Okay. I
Do you
don't.
know that Houston didn't even have its first major population boom until the 1960s? And you know why?
Air conditioning.
Commercialized air conditioning.
Yep.
That's when it first really hit the market. And
Too
that's
hot
when
to
all
bang.
the companies were like, oh, shit, we'll move our headquarters to
Too hot to
Houston. It's
bang.
cheap.
What are you talking about? Like fucking?
Yeah.
No, that's what you want.
No, that's where the
It's all about
population
jump-
boom came from.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
From
When
the
you got some
fucking in the
AC, you're like, all right, we can finally.
Well,
switch
no,
it.
that was people moving here.
yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Look, bro, I don't know. It's a lot of Africans.
I'm just,
Yeah, that's what
There's a lot of Africans.
I'm just saying we already have a statue of Mr. Carrier downtown somewhere. You know?
Okay. all right. Yeah. Okay.
He's the reason we're still a fucking city. Because they'd
Fact.
about give up on us at 61.
Yeah, it's a lot of Africans and there's nobody in Antarctica.
Interesting.
That's a long trip, though.
That is a long trip. But jungle fucking.
Hey, people
is a
gonna
thing.
fuck whenever they want to fuck.
Yeah. But
It's
I
a lot
ain't
of shade in
gonna-
Africa too.
I'm not going to Antarctica for nothing.
No.
I can't think of any reason. I don't care how much pussy's in Antarctica.
There's a lot of shade
And
in
there's
Africa,
zero.
but it's still hot under that fucking shade. Let me tell you. I found all the shade we could find in Africa, and it's still hot as fuck in that shade. Like,
yeah?
It's wildly. Sometimes it feels hotter when you go in the shade. Like, your body didn't even realize how hot
Did
it
it
was.
make you a little more racist when you're like, no, we're not from here. We're not from here. There's no way life begin here.
No,
It's fucking hot.
I said Djibouti turned me into a Republican in 8 minutes.
Hang on.
I was
Did
like, let's
this
pave this
motherfucker
whole
just
country.
look at two black dudes and go, "It's hot in Africa." Let me tell you.
Oh yeah.
Let me tell you.
When's the last
Well,
time
I've
you were
never
in
been.
Africa?
I never been.
I was talking about two friends I didn't think had been to Africa. I forgot you'd been.
No, he's been. I haven't been.
To be honest, it was more racist if he assumed y'all had been.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Y'all know. Right?
Yeah.
Y'all went back and found out they didn't like you as much. That's why you're back here, because you
I
found
think
out.
that was diplomatic, sir.
Yeah, I got a whole bit about how they treat you way better than they treat me.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like, you
yeah.
got that wrong. They don't like my ass at all.
Oh, they were just treat me good in case they could eat me, bro.
What was that?
They were just treat me good in case they could eat me, bro. It was
same.
nice, like Hansel and Gretel nice. Like,
that's
oh, you
so
want something
funny.
to eat?
You two
Yeah.
were both being y'all were being measured for spits.
I worry
kids were
when
walking
people
to-
smile at me too much.
Yeah.
Would you like something to eat? I feel it's a bad idea.
I ain't drinking nothing out of that cup, homie.
You look delicious.
I meant wonderful.
No, and not even you look delicious. You look rich.
Yeah.
They were walking past all the white folks coming up and asking me for money. And I was like, y'all don't know how America works. And the little tour guy was like, oh, no, it's because you're fat. And I
Yeah,
was like,
I've heard it
if
is.
one more motherfucker calls me fat.
It's
if
funny
one
with
more-
Sam because he's not really that fat. With me, it's just like, I get it, fucker.
I'm gonna be honest. It's funny when it's both of y'all.
Yeah. I laughed at it because I was like,
Skinny
oh, you
bitch.
tell me some shit like I didn't know, motherfucker. It took a crowbar and some Crisco to get me out of the goddamn airplane seat so I could walk down here.
This is also funnier. It's funnier when I pictured Cisco getting you out of that seat.
Using him like a pry bar.
We can't get the thong. The thong.
No, with Jerry, it's called the bong song.
Cisco
You got
was
stuck in a seat?
No, I was just
Oh,
joking.
okay.
I felt stuck in
I'm
seats,
about to
though,
say,
quite
no,
a bit of
no
time.
wonder you got in shape when you got back.
Oh,
'cause
bro,
that's
that-
some embarrassing shit
That was
right there.
Slade will tell you that was some of the shit that the flying was fucking miserable. I've been big my whole life, but I gained a lot of weight during COVID, and I don't look in the mirror and see what y'all look. I just see the same me that I've seen all my life. You know, I
all we
don't know
see.
why I'm buying bigger shirts, but I just, like I knew I'd gain weight, but I didn't feel like I'd gained that much. You know what I
Right,
mean?
yeah.
Like I didn't realize until
Well,
I went
you're
and got-
bull and frog in the pot, right?
Yeah, I didn't realize how what got weighed. That was the heaviest I'd ever been in my life, and I was like, but it was after that trip. I
That
come
scale's
all that
sobering.
walking and being a. We're walking through the airport, and fucking Chase is walking up the runways backwards and doing backflips and shit. And I thought I was going to count on him being my one fat friend to be slow.
Yeah.
But that motherfucker walks 20,000 steps in Brooklyn every day.
Yeah, I'm
So
about to
he
say that's
just
New York.
moves.
There ain't no cars.
You made me think about something because there's a whole.
Y'all need to get in.
We are.
This is so
the
good.
whole thing about flying women out. Fly a woman out, fly a woman out. It'd be fucked up if you went to fly a woman out. She's like, hey, can you pay for an extra seat? You like, you bringing a friend? You think it's a threesome?
Uh-huh.
It's just this big bitch. Like it's just.
So
like,
have you ever had a situation where you hadn't seen somebody in a long time?
Okay.
This was I couldn't even tell you, like 5-10 years. This has been forever ago. But this girl had messaged me, and it was an old fling, like from the Beaumont days, and it was good. And I got that message, and she was like, I'm gonna be in Houston and blah blah blah.
Quick pause.
You don't
Has
know her.
she been in Beaumont all this time?
Yes.
Okay.
You should have known better.
Yes.
Proceed.
Yes. Carry on. Any more questions?
No, go ahead.
No,
I'm
I don't mind. It's so anyway, long story short, she had put on some weight, a significant person's worth of.
Was she Sam fat or Jerry Wayne fat?
She was.
Or a combination, an
Yeah,
unholy
exactly.
combination.
Her name is Sammy Wayne.
She was the Goldilocks in y'all's porridge.
Nah.
She
Not
was
too
probably
hot,
right
not
in
too
bet-
cold.
Kick that wheel going.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the and I remember going out and we had some drinks and I bounced.
You left.
Yes.
Damn. Was she a But you gotta like see. This is the thing.
Well, shapely.
Cylindrical.
Okay, that's not good. That's not good. It's not good. I feel you. All right.
This
Not shapely. It's
that
not
is a
funny.
shape.
Yeah, yeah.
That is a
Cylindrical.
Well, no,
cylindrical.
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Fucking
no,
hilarious.
no. There was no. It did not taper.
Yeah.
In fact, there was no taper. It was literally. I almost did it just to see what was underneath. Just
Yeah,
like,
that's what I mean.
Like in the. But no, I've never. That's not who I am. That's not who I am. So that's other people.
It was
so,
bigger than what I could fit in my 2 hands. I said no.
I couldn't put it in my pocket. It was just so. I was. So, you ever just see a shape and
Yeah.
you're like, what is the structural shape
Yeah,
underneath
what
it?
are you? Oh yeah, that
Slade
polygon body.
Slade has anything bigger than a WNBA basketball rule.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say player.
No, just the ball they play with. Just the ball.
I do. I like the smaller.
No, they the false advertisement of it sucks, and also like your situation sucks because it was somebody that you actually had good memories with. You know what I mean? Like I've had
I didn't
the
let
girl-
her go. You know what I mean?
but like the girl from high school who shot you down, I've had that one reach back out, and then you go meet them somewhere, and they walk into a bar, and they're like, "Hey Sam," and I'm like, "Who are you?"
No.
And they're like, "No, it's me, such and such." And I was like, "That ain't the picture that was on Facebook."
No.
With my age, it's kind of weird, especially girls I grew up back home, back in deep East Texas,
Yeah.
that stayed.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily a body. I'm not really all worked up about that kind of
Yeah.
thing anyways, but it's like,
It gets
what life have you lived? Why does your face look like that?
Ah.
You know, I mean,
It's a
how
hard-
many times have your teeth been knocked out?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
man.
and probably not by a dude, probably
No.
a tractor
Or
or
meth.
something. You know what I mean? Like,
This is a work injury.
fell off a motorcycle. Fell off-
by a horse. There's so many things that can happen to you in a small town.
and Kilgore is a dangerous place. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, oh, why are you missing a leg? Sabine River,
Here's the
1920.
thing. I don't care how you look now, right? If you looked good in school,
Oh, you go his Madonna rule.
it's
Yeah.
the thing. I fucked you. It don't matter when I fucked you.
That's his Madonna
I
rule.
fucked you.
no. See, that's different.
Okay, go ahead.
It's one of those like if we were cool in school or whatever, like I could Madonna rule that one. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But it's if you dissed me in school, I can't wait to just get up and go, "Hey, I'm gonna hit the bathroom real quick," and
And
then
leave him
just-
there.
Fuck yes.
Okay.
I diss
You
back.
hold a lot of animosity.
Well, no. Here's the thing. I'll still be cool. Right?
Yeah, I didn't leave the girl like that. I made up a reason
No.
and bounced. She wasn't just sitting at the
I know
table
how you
for
leave
45.
the girl. I've been the girl. Fuck
I
you.
won't-
She was sitting on her two
Hey, talk to
stools.
this guy for A-Leaf while I crawl between your legs.
I won't
this
do it
motherfucker.
if you fucking. I won't dip on you if like. If the girl on Facebook was you, I'm not gonna do that. Like
I see what you
But
mean.
if the girl on Facebook is high school you, and you were a bitch to me, and you show up, and the girl's not the girl on Facebook, it's like, oh, you still a trifling bitch like you were in the '90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, gone. Like
I don't mind
I don't
getting
care.
catfished.
No,
If long as if there's a cat to fish. I don't give a fuck. Like,
as long as there's a cat or a fish.
oh, a pussy showed up. Like,
Trey, that stops.
that stops.
That stops.
What age? Just let me know so I don't reach it.
I'll have to tell you when I get there.
I mean, no. When the 4 comes,
32. You're on a limited timeline, brother. Work fast.
Trey.
That's a nice way to be like, just stop doing that. Like,
How old are you?
you're overdue.
Last year.
Yeah, you past due.
When the 4 comes, the 4s go. That's it. When you hit your 40s, it's just like, yeah, I'm just not doing that anymore.
My
Look,
grandfather told
my
me
dick
that.
has so many good years left, and I'm not wasting them on you.
Oh, you one of these
Yeah.
dudes? I only got 2 fights left in me.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby, come on. I want championship belt.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I understand.
Sam's trying to get a scholarship still.
Hey, fuck it.
To White University.
Yeah. No, that's fair. I guess
Wherever
that's
it ends
fair.
up.
I'm a Van Wilder of that bitch. Like, he's still in school here.
I just instantly pictured him hanging off a golf cart with a fat white girl.
I'm that dude. You show it to orientation. Like, what's this 50-year-old dude doing? Hey,
Jumping
yo.
off the roof into a pool full of white
women. Oh, that's
no
funny.
water.
What accent does this one have? No.
Yo. Here's where the cafeteria.
Eventually, you're
at.
going to hit Scandinavia, I reckon.
Here's where the cafeteria's at. I cook in there on Fridays.
God
I miss you guys. It's our end of September episode. It's almost fall, right? Is this still hurricane season?
I got a
that's
bunch of
coming?
dried leaves.
I don't
in
know
my
about
driveway.
hurricane season, but it's football season again, baby.
I'm pretty sure they've been there since June.
That's when all the leaves died.
When everything died.
We had
at my
autumn
house.
and summer when everything was
I
just
walked out. I was like, I need to use a leaf blower today. Fuck, that's been there a while.
yeah. Are you into your fantasy football league this year?
Yeah, with Charitas in my league, the Larsons are there.
Those are a lot of Whiskey Brothers fans.
Andy Hamill has been with us.
That's a Whiskey Brothers fan.
Nicole Pogodos is
That's
in
a
there.
Whiskey Brothers fan. Where'd you find all these people?
You running a Whiskey Brothers league?
This is our ninth
Are
year.
you in the
Is
league?
it ninth year?
This is our ninth
Are
year.
you in the Whiskey Brothers league?
No, I'm not.
Are you in the Whiskey Brothers league?
I
know
know.
what the league is.
Am I in the Whiskey Brothers?
Y'all don't fucking play. I just started a league.
Because we
and
don't have a league to play it.
Yeah.
We don't have any friends who
How
play.
you gonna start a
Oh.
league? That's without us.
Motherfucker, you weren't even here. You were in high school, bitch. Fuck it. No,
You
I'm
still
not taking
getting
that shit
catfished
from
How
by
you.
long you had
seven.
this league?
I think this is either our ninth or 10th year.
That's fair, but
Bro,
Yeah,
he's
we
had
would-
this league since I was into football.
But you didn't play fantasy, so I started it up. Actually, so Johnny had the original Whiskey Brothers League, and then when Johnny stopped,
Oh, well, that's why.
I started Balls and Bourbon, and people came and jumped on, and that's our name. And right
Balls
now
and bourbon.
Another whiskey reference.
we have 3 women
How are you
in our
both?
league, and they crush like it's
women.
So I don't understand. Okay, like I see the stuff on the internet and stuff, and people talking about, oh, my fantasy league. And
Let's
this
do
is-
a primer.
Do y'all like go out in the field and pretend to play football,
What the
or
fuck?
what the fuck?
It's hilarious. Football LARPing. Oh my god.
What is that not?
No, so here's
Okay.
let's do a primer on fantasy
Reenactment.
football for Jerry Wayne Longmire and for the folks at home. A great many of you who probably don't play.
Those of you who aren't in the league.
That's which is I'll be
Which is
listening
like
as
four.
well. What is fantasy football? How does it work?
Sam, go ahead,
So-
Sam.
You have a team, and there's 10 teams in the league, right?
Mm-hmm.
So every year the draft starts, and it's all the players in the league. And you try to, it's like 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers. You try to pick who you think is going to do the best over the course of the season, and you build your team that way. And so you'll have a quarterback from the Houston Texans, never, but you'll have a wide receiver from the Miami Dolphins. And what the fun of fantasy football is that because you pick from all over, every game matters instead of just your home team. You're watching every game. And that's why they tell guys all the time, like, yo, if you're really into football and your girl isn't, get your girl to draft a fantasy team. And now she's all into the fucking game, and now it's something y'all can do together.
Is there an equivalent to that girls can get us into shit? Tricky.
If they had fantasy,
Anything if they say there's pussy at the end of it.
if they had fantasy Real Housewives, like if there was a way you could pick who's getting points for certain arguments or shit like that, we probably would. Because we pick it based off of.
Oh,
the
you
same
made it
shit.
competitive?
Yeah.
Who's going to slap who this weekend?
Yeah, whatever.
Over
we
under?
pick off of the
Oh,
same
fuck
shit.
yeah.
I'm picking titties.
I
It's
want,
like,
I want fantasy antiquing. And that's where we don't go anywhere. We just get drunk and look at shit on Pinterest.
Oh, we just write down the things we might have gotten if we were actually.
We used to play fantasy NASCAR. That's where me and all my broke friends sat on our back porch and fantasized we had a car.
Just picture a half a Kilgore going.
I done a lot of left turns in the refrigerator box. You know what I mean?
But bro, you do episode 1. As soon as they introduce everybody, you hit pause, and y'all draw odds on who's going to win the British baking show, and your girl can get you in.
Yeah, you could probably. Yeah, I
Bro, I
100%.
will school you on the Great British Bake Off.
See how easy it works? Make it competitive. Look at this
Me and Rage
motherfucker.
turned Master Chef into a drinking game one night. Nobody won, though. We just ended up fucked up watching Gordon
that's
Ramsay.
really funny.
You ever watch MasterChef Junior?
Oh, I love that show.
kids?
He's so nice to the kids, man.
Yes.
He's
He won't
he's
make
not
the kids
same
cry.
guy. Oh, he
won't
hugs them and shit and
But
builds
when
their
when they leave, he'll be
builds
like,
their
"Look, he's got
confidence
some work to
up.
do." You
Yeah,
know, whatever. But then you
it's all
come in as an
positive,
adult.
constructive criticism. He never yells at anybody. It's the wildest shit.
You come in as an adult, he'll spit your food in your fucking face.
Yeah, I can't
And
deal with
just-
anyone that
Think about
mercurial.
this, though. Is it easier for ladies to reel us into shit than it is for us to lure them into something?
Yeah.
'Cause
They
y'all
say,
all
"Do you
naming
just wanna
shit,"
do this?
And
Yeah.
I was finna say, me and my girl watch Is It Cake?
Uh-huh.
I fucking hate this show. But we,
No,
but,
it
but
gets you
then-
in.
Exactly. But it's like we played a little game with
Yeah.
it. She's like, let's see who can blah
Because males are more competitive, I think.
Yes.
And if
Okay.
you add the competitive nature to anything, bro, I'll ask me who can braid the most hair, bitch.
Yeah.
I will be right in
You're
that.
right
bitch.
in there.
You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
That's because those are competition shows. Like, you're not gonna get me to sit down and watch Sex in the City with you. Fuck off.
That's tough. Yeah.
It's
but
cool.
again, gamify it. That's a
If
whole
you get
different.
and that is yeah.
Find a way to
Who does she
gamify it.
end up with?
Who is she?
or every time something happens in the show, I get something. Just give me a reason to be participatory.
All
It's
girl has
also
to do-
because traditionally males don't have pussy.
Because males don't have a pussy.
that is
That's
one of
why
the
it's harder
things.
for us to talk them into doing shit.
Oh, because they okay.
They got the magnet.
I don't know.
That's what I said when he first asked. I was like,
I don't know
tell us
about
his
y'all.
pussy
My
again.
dick look like a pussy, so it no.
Well, that's a whole nother episode. Save that for October.
On this episode of the Whiskey Brothers podcast,
Weird
it's
Dick
got
Octobers.
Weird Dick
lips.
October.
Yeah.
But no, if a girl wanted to get me into a show like Sex in the City, all she had to do was like, if one of the girls was trying to choose between like 4 dudes and one of them was just a fuck ass dumb motherfucker, and she was like, I think. Even if she didn't think so, she goes, I think he's the perfect one for her. And I'd be like, bitch, are you crazy?
Yeah,
And
exactly.
now-
That is how they
now
lure us
I want
in.
to watch the end of the
Yeah.
season. And she'd be sitting back there the whole time like, that's never what I thought. But I knew I could get this motherfucker in.
My wife will watch shows like that or like Suits or whatever, and I'll just walk in, I'll be doing something on my computer, and I'll catch like a part of it. I'm like, that dude's a fucking douchebag. And she's like, no, he's not. He's actually a really nice guy. And then next thing I know, I've watched 2 fucking
Now you're in.
episodes of it.
You're in.
Yeah.
I'm like, how does this guy make a retribution arc? I got to
That's-
see. You know?
Do y'all ruin the show? For if you watching the show with your lady, do you ruin? I've ruined.
No, I usually get kicked out of the room if I start to.
16 years, I've learned when to shut the fuck up. I used to ruin movies.
Your dick do look like a pussy.
It sure
Smells
acts
like-
like one.
Yeah.
It sure smells like it. Because I learned how to shut the fuck up.
When I start to ruin a show, I can always get asked the same question. When are you leaving town again?
Yeah, shit like that.
That's because she's like, I'm gonna binge the fuck out of
yeah.
this the second you get on that plane.
No, I love to ruin. All right, it is like my girl likes to watch SWAT. I fuck like just shit like that.
Yeah.
She loves
Easy,
easy
yeah.
conflict resolution shows.
Nice, resolved in an hour.
So there's an episode where the dude takes over the police station. He's got somebody hostage, blah blah blah. Well, he had this key or some shit or whatever it was that he had a key to the handcuff. He had it inside of the skin of his wrist. So he slits it, takes it out, whatever, and he's holding hostage. And there's no blood. There's no nothing. He's just still doing it. And I'm like, you're not seeing this? Like he's gonna pass out at any moment or whatever. Like I'm calling shit
That
like
kind
that
of
out.
ruined it. So yes,
You know what I'm saying? Like-
bro, that shit ruins. There was a show that came out. It's been forever ago called Banshee, and it was basically about one of these shows. Dude,
Started off so well.
it did.
Don't you hate that?
It was like 3 episodes. There was one hot girl that kind of got my attention. Past that,
Yeah.
the whole problem with it was like this dude
Built like a thumbtack.
was like a coat hanger, bro.
in the hand. It fits
Like a
in the
coat
hand.
hanger, like a
Like a co-hanger.
like a wadded up coat hanger.
If I could scoop her up and throw her into Acura.
That's how much he hates kids. He went straight to coat hanger.
That's so funny. God damn. God, you vacuum handle, Bill.
So the show,
It's okay, baby. I'm a good uncle.
the show, this dude's showing up. He's on his way to this little city.
Okay.
The new sheriff is supposed to be on his way to the new city. The new sheriff, I think, gets killed, and this dude just takes his place. Like, well, I'll just be the sheriff. Never sheriffed before. Like, out of whatever. I don't even know his story. He becomes the sheriff. The problem with the show, though, was never that leap. All of that shit you can swallow.
Okay.
You ever seen a show where just the physics don't match? Like,
Yeah, shit like that.
there were only 4 cops in the whole show, in the whole city.
Yeah.
Yet it's a city. So you end up with this weird sort of 4 officers trying it, but how they never tell you how big the city is.
Yeah.
And they cut to it'll have like a massive jail. So you know it's not a little town.
Oh,
of
yeah,
200.
yeah.
How
Jail's
many
too big.
jailers do they have?
That's what I'm saying. It's like all the other parts are there to make you think this is a pretty decent sized city, except for the fact
we
that there's
got 4
only
cops.
4 cops.
They could be like
It's
Houston,
so
where
weird.
they got
Yeah.
40 cops and 400 jailers.
That's
I'm not going out there.
It's hot out there.
It's out there. They shooting out there.
it's my inside uniform.
We take their guns away when they come in here.
No, I love the. That's my favorite shit. Is ruining. The show
I
for
do
my
like to
girl.
point out the dumb holes
This-
in unrealistic stuff. That's okay.
Do
Is
y'all
it
have
important?
shows you watch together that you both like, though?
We watched the Penteveret, which
I
is
don't
a
even
Mike
know what that
Myers.
is.
So this came out, dude. This is probably the most underrated fucking show that has come out. It
You
came
know why?
out
You know why I
I
know
saw
that.
the trailer
Here's
for it.
why
It
I know
looked
the
cool.
name of this show.
Go ahead.
Rob Mungle posted,
Mm-hmm.
and he said, "This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen," and that is, I bookmarked it because I went, "Well, this is good."
It's got to be good. Yeah.
Dog, this show, I watched it. I was in a fucked up mood. I don't know what. Maybe y'all can help me out. I got some problems going on with my dick. It's insane. I've been in pain all day.
Sounds like something I'd love to spend the
It
next
feels
20
like
minutes
new.
talking about.
The best way to describe it, it feels like new puberty. My dick's hard all day.
What did you eat?
Ashwagandha.
He'll do it. Ashwagandha will do it. He will do it.
I gotta cut back on the
Ashwagandha
ashwagandha.
will do it,
I'm
bro.
taking it for stress relief, and I'm in bed like I can't even fucking move. It's paralyzing.
Wait,
It naturally
Like,
raises your
I'm like,
testosterone
oh my
levels.
God,
Yes,
like
they
my-
tell you to do it when you're working out. They tell you to do 8,000
Yeah.
milligrams when you're working out, and naturally boosts your testosterone levels, will make your dick.
I'm
hard
doing
all
it for
Is that-
stress
what
relief.
is it?
AstraZeneca.
It's a fucking, it's an African
Indian-
root.
It's Indian root.
It's a
African
root. It's
Yeah.
an
See,
African
I
root.
had,
And they just grind it up. They put it in capsules.
Juiced watermelon do that to me. Juiced watermelon with the rind and everything.
Yeah.
Bro,
I gotta fix
bro, you'd be looking for a hole in the fence at some
Yep.
point. You're just like, okay,
No, I'm serious.
I got to do something
You
about
said,
this.
hey, you,
Bro,
you
I'm not
think you
throwing
only
a
fucking-
flag.
You said, oh, I only fuck coat hangers. You'll be fucking coats if you take this shit.
Bro, when you said
But when
ashwagandha,
the
I was
flag
like,
comes,
yeah, I
remember.
know your pain. I know your pain. She knows your pain too.
Yeah.
But she's like,
How do you
hey,
fight it?
I'm gonna need you to stop.
Yeah.
yeah.
Wait,
This
what-
is
How do
so-
you fight it? You
hang
go
on.
to the gym and work
You
out
give a
hard.
bitch a UTI.
Let's start at
Been there.
the beginning. What?
Yeah, but then that fucks you up for the next 4 days.
I had to get it off. Like, what you want me to do? It's not coming out. It's still hard.
What is what?
Tell us more about Ash Pagoda.
What?
Pagoda. That's right.
What, so you take this Eva Pagoda.
I take this
take
Eva
it?
Longoria. And
It does help with your sleep patterns. It does.
Wait, it helps with your sleep.
Because you pass out.
you knocked the
No, it
fuck out.
keeps the blanket off of you.
No,
No, it does really. It's like an all-in-one. It's a
it
miracle
helps with a
thing.
lot of shit.
Yeah.
I took it for stress relief. I'm
But-
anxious like way too much. So I'm like, I'm trying to like get shit to suppress it. So this is a thing I knew that I could take. I was taking that with like apple cider vinegar tablets and just different shit.
Yeah.
Just trying to
What
keep
do those
myself
do?
leveled off. They helps with like metabolism and shit.
I've
So I
always
don't-
heard.
so I don't
It
start
detoxes.
overeating
People have
stuff, man.
recommended that
Uh,
for weight
Detox.
loss.
Appetite suppressant. So I'm not just munching all day and I
Yeah.
got a fat cheeky face and shit. So I'm taking all this shit or whatever. But I'm taking that, bro. Yesterday, like it just crippled me. Like I was like,
Have
I
you
can't
ever
even fucking
tried-
move?
Doing less shit that makes you anxious.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Jay. I'll try to not be black in America. I'll try.
I was waiting for that.
strive
I
for that.
I threw the lure, and I was jigging it just a little bit.
I
Like,
strive
oh,
to do
oh.
that. I'll go to therapy. I'll work on my childhood trauma.
I mean, I wasn't gonna
all
say
that
nothing,
shit.
but I did look at you like, the fuck did you just say, bro?
You know what, Jerry?
I was just fucking with Trey.
I'll just go back to Africa, Jerry. That's what I'll do.
I mean, you know, let me tell you.
It's hot.
I'll be so hot I won't even be able to be stressed
You won't
out.
be anxious if you're hot.
No, but when you said like, how do you
I
combat?
find when you're short of breath, it's hard to be anxious.
How do you combat that? If you do go to the gym, it's one of those things. Just like if you take pre-workout and don't work out, you're sitting there with the shakes and everything. Like,
Yeah.
you pump up on a bunch of ashwagandha.
See, I don't
and
do
you
any
go to the gym.
pre-workout or anything like that
Don't.
because my doctor told me to cut all
Don't.
that shit out.
No,
Yeah, come on, get your ass in there.
Yeah,
You
no,
can't breathe.
no.
You can't do
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That's too much time for you to talk your way out of this.
Yeah.
Well, here, we don't want you to have a heart attack in the gym.
You need to be working
Right.
That pre-workout shit is for motherfuckers who are already in shape, who are trying to like seriously bulk up.
True.
If you like us, you out of shape, you trying to get in shape, now fuck with your heart, bro. Don't do that
That's
shit.
true. Well, no, I mean, I was doing like 5-hour energy and shit.
Yes,
and
do
he was
5-hour
like, cut
energy.
that shit out.
No, dude, 5-hour energy. When I'm on the fucking cruise ships, I don't do none of that. I go up, I get a cup of ice, and I fill that bitch with black coffee, and I shoot the whole cup like a shot, and I go to the gym.
Oh, that
Just
sounds
a
way
fucking-
healthier.
I don't
Just
do
straight
coffee,
black
but
coffee.
I do a protein shake and a banana.
I do protein shake afterwards.
And it's like 300 calories. And my fucking killer right now is sodium. I did not know how much goddamn sodium.
Oh, you are
Everything.
black as fuck.
everything.
Everything.
Bro, I'm trying to keep my sodium under 2,200 milligrams a day and like get my proteins up. And it's hard to get. They put sodium in chicken just fucking because.
Just because?
When you buy chicken, like when you buy chicken at the grocery store, it should just be chicken. But it's not. Since the 1960s, they squirt salt water in chicken because it makes it juicier and taste better. So if you want low sodium or no sodium chicken, you gotta go find a motherfucker what's got some chickens.
I'm gonna start a farm.
You gotta
Have you ever had unseasoned chicken?
yeah,
the
I'm
grossest
white.
goddamn
Look at
thing.
me.
and I blame surveys.
Unseasoned chicken. I've been to Michigan. Yes,
I am a juicy chicken.
but trying to keep your sodium down, like I'm
Yeah,
trying to
it's
use
hard,
all
dude.
these other things, these herb blends of like lemon pepper and shit to kind of make shit. Because I'm one of the whites that season. So
Can I please say this, if I can interject?
Yeah.
That is a up north fucking thing.
Yeah, it's not
like that
Texas.
is not down. All that shit like raisins in potato salad, baba, all that shit.
Yeah.
That is some up north shit. We don't fuck up food down south. We barely got books.
Listen,
We're
I
not
be-
gonna fuck
you
up
see
our
it-
food too.
You see a guy my size in Texas, motherfucker knows his way
You're
around
like,
the
hey,
grill.
bro, give me some of that. I've never had a bad
Hey,
meal
brother,
in the South.
Here's the thing. And this is another up north thing too. It's like when people talk about soul food, a lot of times people don't realize soul food is just poor food.
That's it. That's
There's
exactly what I said.
motherfuckers in trailer parks cooking up pots of chillings, man.
That's where Black Eyed
it's
Peas
poor-
came from.
Yeah.
You know, Black Eyed
It's poor
Peas
food.
was
Well, it's-
what they used to feed the pigs and livestock and shit, and Purple Hull peas. And then after Sherman's march through Georgia and everything, Tecumseh come through and just wiped everything out, took everybody's food stores. That's all they left them was the Black Eyed Peas and all the cheap shit that they were feeding their animals
Soul
with.
food
so
is
people
all
started
just
eating that shit.
the
to stay
scraps
alive.
of. It's all
Yeah.
the scraps of.
If you got 1,000 pounds of Black Eyed Peas and half a piece of bacon, you can make something edible.
And that's why Texas barbecue is better than everybody's barbecue, because when they were doing all that shit in the stockyards or whatever, all the leftover pieces of meat, skirt steak, fucking brisket, all that, then Mexican ranch hands were taking it, and they were just like, oh, cool, you can take all the ribeye, you can take all that, just leave us with this. And then
Give me that flank steak.
then white dudes who was a rancher came out and was like, hey, what's that you cooking? They're like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, and
Like,
now we pay $45 a pound for fajitas.
yeah, no shit. No shit.
so funny.
Shit that used to be free.
Yes. It was
what we
this was
did.
what we
Yeah.
trimmed off, and we just kind of,
Fucking
y'all
amazing.
gonna just let us have this, cool. And now everybody's like, ooh, fajitas. Let's do
Yeah.
fajitas and margarita Mondays. I'm like, what the fuck you mean you got a
Yeah.
$17 margarita?
$80 bar tab later, and you've had one set of fajitas.
Yeah.
Yeah, fajita meat,
Well, it's kind of cool because
avocados.
where I live now is like all Latino neighborhood. You know, it's like mostly boomer
Yeah.
age Latinos.
pop into one of
historically
those
has been. East Texas,
Michoacans.
Jensen, north side.
Yeah, I
you
know
know. So everything around me is a meat market.
Yeah.
bro, and I have found some deals. man.
Michoacan, whatever
Man,
those
I bought
Mexican
a tomahawk
places are.
steak the other day for like
Nah,
$12.
I'm good.
bro.
I don't like the way that meat bleed. It just
No, that's not the blood. That's
What
the-
is it?
So the fajita stuff.
Uh-huh.
That's seasoned.
That's seasoned already.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's all
Yeah,
marinated and
that's
ready to
seasoned
go.
already. Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
I
that's
just buy that shit pre-marinated
Yes.
because I trust their process.
nothing you're gonna do at home is gonna be better than what that Mexican lady
Absolutely
I
did.
go
not.
throw it on
Gotcha.
that char grill with some pecan wood.
Yes.
Son,
Game
Also,
over.
when you go to those meat markets,
not good for your
almost
sodium.
no, almost every time, the little Mexican lady back who's seasoned all that, whatever, because they do their own little lunches, whatever. Just go, excuse me, señorita, ¿tiene salsa? They make their own salsa back
Oh,
there,
yeah.
and they will blend it, and they don't normally sell it. It's not on the shelf.
I
but
bring that
you,
shit
you
home
go,
for
"Can you
Rachel."
dip?" And just ask her like how much for a cup like this big or whatever. It'll be the best shit you ever had in your goddamn
There's a
life.
grocery store by me called Mi Tienda that
Yeah, Mi
HEB
Tienda's
just
great.
bought.
Yeah.
HEB just bought the chain. So all HEB did was they left it everything the same and brought in all their updated software and cashiers.
And
Smart.
they
So
take a
now
cut.
you still go in this cool ass Mexican meat market, but you check out in like 8 minutes.
Oh, that's so
it's
perfect.
tremendous, bro.
I can't eat Mexican food. I'm not racist. My stomach is.
What?
No, they have everybody else's kind
My
of food too.
motherfucking colon is
I
like.
said that about my penis.
Yeah, I know you said.
They were talking about those mangoes in Africa. Remember
Uh-huh.
Lisa and Chase were going nuts, like, go into Mi Tienda.
They got 'em.
Bro,
You know, Jerry, I'm not gonna let you say that. Okay.
them mangoes are Mi Tienda, bro.
Bro,
enormous.
the big Mitienda out 45 South. You go in there, they have like whole fucking heads for when
Yeah,
you-
yeah, yeah. The
when you
cow,
beat
the
cheeks and all
big
that.
heads and cow
Yeah,
heads.
but instead of scraping out the cheek meat, they'll sell you the whole fucking head.
Yeah.
And
You just boil it.
Heads.
Yeah,
I'm with you
Heads of
now,
what?
Trey. I don't do Mexican
you take
food.
cheek meat.
You never had
like
a
barbacoa?
It is
like
good.
cheek. It's called head cheese, cheek taco.
Mm-hmm.
Like every culture does it.
Yeah, and they just you boil that,
Some
you boil
version
it,
of
boil it, boil it, boil it, boil it, and it just gets so nice and juicy and tender. And then you pull between the skin on the face and the skull, and you pull that meat out. And bro,
Now let me tell you something,
No, you
Trey.
good. I mean, the shit'll make you vegan off description.
no.
Yes.
No, I'm talking about off description.
Yes.
Once you taste it, you
But
like, I'm
if I-
in.
if I
That's
say-
it.
if I
That's
say,
it.
Yeah,
hey,
what-
man,
your
let's go
job
get
is
some
to-
barbacoa, and I just don't tell you what the fuck is in it.
The
Yeah,
best
exactly.
way to experience it is somebody trick you into eating.
Yeah.
And then you're like, holy shit. My first time with so my favorite thing to buy is like half beef, half lingua mixed.
Oh, you like the tongue?
And I didn't know what it was though. But the first time I had it in tacos, and it was half beef, half lingua tacos.
I can do the half and half. I don't like lingua by
I
itself.
don't like it all by itself.
No.
It's a little too slimy. But
Yeah, the
it's too
texture- the
soft.
texture-
It's a
fucked.
fucking tongue.
Yeah, but bro, let me tell you, beef
Just
tongue.
call it the French kiss taco.
It is a muscle.
Yeah,
The
you
tongue
talk
is.
about iron, you will ask pagoda yourself, bro. It's got some iron in it.
Pagoda.
That's because-
Hey, pagoda, whoever, you'll fucking get it, bro.
Okay.
It's good shit.
But it was
Got a
like,
lot of
bro,
iron. It's
look.
very rich.
I've always said if push came to shove and I can only have one cuisine for the rest of my life, I was like, it's gonna be Mexicans because of the variety, because they don't waste shit. They don't waste nothing, and they
true.
will figure out a way to
Reminds me
cook.
of that- You had that great bit where you're like, you like Mexican food? I hope so, because everything you're eating is Mexican food. Go look Check the kitchens.
We had
Olive Garden,
Greek
Mexican
Italian
food.
restaurant, Greek restaurant, Italian restaurant. Look at the kitchen, bitch. You eating Mexican food?
That's good.
God damn, I was.
Laugh stop days.
Fuck
That was
yeah,
real laugh
I had no hair when I was doing that bit.
Bro, that album.
He used to look like a young red fox, man. He'd come
Yeah.
out there and he'd grab the mic and he'd stare up at the ceiling.
Yeah,
And
that
just
that
rant.
bit, that bit is on cassette.
Yeah, no bullshit. I've got a beer coaster with my face on it that has that bit.
You're eating Mexican food.
Yeah,
Mexican
I was
food.
like,
So
you
what-
be at a Chinese buffet, and dude runs the back is like, we need more sweet and sour pork. You see a head pop at the window. In a minute, puto.
That's good. Damn.
Okay?
Solid.
I heard that bit in 20 years.
I was at a really
fucking
nice
baby.
Italian restaurant, and I just heard somebody holler out of the kitchen, "Hey, Way!"
Yeah.
And I just started cracking. I thought about that bit. Started cracking.
Or you see a waiter run in, and as soon as that door opens, you hear Selena coming out. And you're just like,
Bitty bitty
"Son
bum
of a
bum.
bitch."
Funny.
Bitty bum bum.
This
Mas
motherfucker,
camarones, por favor.
this motherfucker in a bow tie trying to speak to me with a fake Italian accent. Bitty bitty bum bum, bitch. Come on. I know where that's coming from.
Yeah, you don't mess with Mexican.
No.
You have
I
anything
can't
that's
eat
like
Mexican food.
you have a
Nah.
entire cuisine that's off your.
This is the
I've
thing.
gotten.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I usually like how we were talking about soul food. I ended up getting that sort of perspective from it, right? Like it's the scraps of what you kind of got left
Right.
behind. So I try to dabble in everything,
Right.
but I don't know. Mexican don't sit well with me, and anything that's just straight up off limits. I don't know. No, I can't think of anything that's just like, no, I'm not gonna try it. White food, but I don't know what that is.
There ain't.
Like, you know what I mean? I
Depending
can't
Damn.
even
what white
like
you're dealing with.
like very bright red crawfish. No, I'm not eating that.
I don't fuck with.
It's gotta
organ-
have a little flavor. It's like, oh, this is a completely unseasoned. Like it's like,
Wait, bright red crawfish?
with this video, I just put water on it and here we go. Like it's gotta be a little dark, meaning like there's some seasoning.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
you mean
That's
you
what I'm
mean
saying.
it's gotta be rolled through the fucking
Yeah,
rub.
it's
where-
got- if
I
you
got
just see
you.
Where-
bright
it
fucking
doesn't
fire
have the
engine
dust.
red
Yeah, yeah,
crawfish,
yeah.
you like,
Yes, no, you're right, and that's
No,
bullshit.
bitch, what are we eating?
I don't fuck with shellfish because of allergies,
Right.
but I used to eat the fuck out of it,
Jesus
before
Christ.
the shit came on or whatever.
Fuck you, a bubble kid too.
Yeah, I don't know. Fuck, it's weird, man.
Yeah.
It was surprising.
I'm crawling into a bubble with him.
Like
We-
I was literally
we all-
eating crawfish every weekend when it happened.
Would it
you
happen
know?
to you?
Yeah. Then I ended up in the hospital. Was like, fuck, man.
Could be
All
what
right,
it
this
was.
sucks.
Did you just overdose?
Yeah,
on fucking.
doctors say that it's a lot of things could cause it, but I don't really fuck with organ meat.
Agreed. So
I don't
anything,
I don't like organ meat. I've had
anything-
liver, but I don't like it.
Here's the
Anything
thing,
muscle.
I ain't know if he meant shit from Portland or.
All of that's beyond
I don't fuck
me.
with organ meat either. I don't,
That's all.
white cuisine. That's what we're talking about.
That's all.
I don't
plant
fuck with that
barbecue.
organ meat either.
Tofurkey.
I've never had a tofu burger.
Yeah.
You mean like a lung or something?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
so-
really, well, a lot, liver's real popular. I don't really care for
I don't
liver.
fuck with
I've
liver.
tried it.
Nope.
Good if you got low iron though.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
iron's fucked
No.
up. You
It's,
need
Also, I
it's
did
liver
go
really,
to
in
really
barbecue
good
and this
for
dude
you.
was making skewers and they were little chicken hearts.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I don't fucking do organs or whatever. Then I ate one. I was like, give me another one. And I was eating chicken hearts.
But
Chicken
again,
hearts and gizzards ain't terrible.
I struggle with tongues and hearts because they're muscles, and I'm okay with muscles. I don't do organs.
So it's
I
just
won't-
what
I
you
won't do
avoid
liver.
in relationships.
yeah, meat.
On the cheek, baby, on the cheek. And no, don't
I
express your love.
almost
for
asked
me.
you. I was like, "Do y'all have a show y'all watch?" No, there's no y'all.
I don't do liver. I don't do brains.
Yeah, no, I got no.
Are we
interest
talking
in
about
it.
your women?
He definitely don't do liver.
I like dumb drunk bitches.
She got an HTCI number above 20. It ain't working. I need pre-diabetic and soaked.
Diabetic and so.
I bet that'd be good in a cow.
Oh my god.
Oh my God! Yeah, sweet steak.
Drunk cow. Drunk
Yeah, drunk cow.
I like Wagyu women.
How's drunk cows?
I like Wagyu women.
Just be your friend from birth. Just go ahead.
Wagyu
Nothing
women.
but marbling as far as the eyes can see.
Oh fuck! My fucking head hurts. God damn, that's so
Where's
funny.
my shooter?
Where's my shooter?
Mrs. Damaris.
Oh my God.
Shit. Yeah, I'll fuck with anything that's got muscle. Like if you told me like, hey, this is cougar limb or whatever, I'd probably fucking
probably
try
do
it and eat
I,
it.
yeah, 100%. Dog, cat,
Throw it on grill,
leg,
whatever. Yeah, but
I
there's a
can't
lot of
think of-
vegetables I don't fuck with. I've tried them. I don't like them.
Oh, I do any ribs.
Yeah.
I haven't met a rib I can't not fuck with.
Oh, beef
All right,
ribs are
hang
the
on.
best.
Yeah.
So,
Come on.
well, so let's talk
Kangaroo
about.
ribs.
So hang on. So all I know for sure I've had are beef and pork. I
Okay.
know that. Now past that, I bet I've had deer.
Deer ribs.
I don't know. Have I had deer ribs? Do they make venison ribs?
I've never had one.
Shit.
Backstraps
Interesting.
like the back part off
Backstrap's
the
the back
ribs.
strap. No, I'm
Yeah.
talking about the rib, the
yeah.
ribby rib.
I
I
never
don't
heard
think so.
of
I shoot them.
lamb. What about lamb?
So yeah,
Yes.
that's the
Yeah,
rack.
yeah.
That's the rack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the
So you've had that.
the deer ribs.
I
Wow,
don't think
more
so.
people should be eating them if they're that good.
They're real thin though.
That's
so
the thing.
it may
They're
just
probably
be-
too lean. There's no
Same,
fat.
same
there's no
reason I
marbling.
wonder why do people not eat hermit crabs? They're everywhere.
There's no meat. They're little.
And they
They're
taste
the
like-
size of a shrimp.
They taste like whatever shoe they've been living in, probably.
They live in shells.
Well, whatever they can find. That's
They-
what they live in.
They don't live in shoes though.
But they're like
bet
all,
they would.
They're like all,
Giant ass hermit crab crawling out the.
Bro, I
They're
swam
all
down when I was in
leg.
Aruba. I was swimming down picking up these old conch shells.
Those are conchs though.
No,
Yeah.
they didn't have conchs in them. They were old conch shells that had been shedded.
Hermit crabs in them.
And they had, I didn't know until I got into customs. And they opened my bag and they're like, "What's this?" I was like, "Some shells I found on the beach." And the guy picked it up and he's. I was like, "Oh, I didn't know they had stuff in them." And he let me keep 3 of them, right? And we didn't think they had anything in them. And then I got home like a week later, the fucking hermit crabs came out pissed off. Like, what the? This is hot in Houston. There was some big ass Reuben hermit crabs.
Yeah.
I would have believed the Cajuns would have cooked those bitches up at some point.
That's the old joke that there's no wells in the Gulf of Mexico because the Cajuns finally built a big enough pot.
That's really funny.
That's like the oldest New Iberia joke ever.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, no. That would be my guess. Is there's a lot of ribs that suck,
There's a lot of ribs that suck.
and pork
Just,
and beef are
I
just
think
the
lean
winners.
running
just-
animals
yeah,
like that.
I think it's
you
got to
know,
be fat like a
you
fucking
need
cow or a
something
pig.
docile.
Yeah.
Something that's a little slow moving. I've had Russian boar ribs and like all versions of pork and stuff, you know, like wild boar and shit like that.
Yeah.
still pretty damn good. They're a little leaner. They're
But
not
and I've made wild boar ribs, and you got to you can't
you
do.
got to put a little more work in
Yeah,
them.
you can't do the same
Oh,
amount
yeah?
of time that you do as a domesticated pig.
I
It just
soaked
takes some
mine in-
time to get that shit
I
tender.
soak mine in buttermilk for like a day ahead of time.
Buttermilk.
Yeah, because it extracts
What it
shit.
does,
It'll
it extracts
it'll make them softer and it'll pull some of the toughness out.
Do you know what I
That's
used
how I
to-
do shark. When
you
I
know-
cut up shark, I'll do shark and
I've never
buttermilk.
made shark myself.
That's how my grandma used to cook.
Shark's like fucking meat, bro.
I've never had
It's
shark.
not
Why is
like
it-
fish.
It's
Never
tough.
had shark before.
Yeah,
Like not tough, but
but you soak it in buttermilk, it softens it up, takes some of that taste out of it, that Gulf taste. It's not like in black tip
let's go shark fishing tonight.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Let's go tonight.
tonight.
You
no.
down?
No.
Come on, when you want to go?
I got
It's no
cherry.
good time right now. It's August, bro.
I don't
We're
know.
almost
What do you
in
mean? It's
September.
September.
June and July is your shark fishing.
Oh, sorry, we're a month late.
That's
June
when they
and
come in
July.
close to the shore. Yeah.
Why?
June.
Because of the heat?
I don't know why.
Have you been
but
outside?
I just know that's when black tips come close in the shore. It's June and July in Houston.
I did not know it was June and July.
Yeah, I only know
Juneteenth.
fishing here. Like,
Different kind of
Louisiana
Juneteenth.
might be a different story.
Black tips.
That's
They're
what
making
black
that shit
tips come
now.
out. Yeah.
Well, that's the kind of sharks we got the most of, you know.
Black tips. Interesting. They're taking
That's
over.
why- That's why I was like, you totally missed it.
I mean, they're in the ocean. Like,
They were free, okay? I just
Black-
threw a bait out and caught it.
Gotcha.
That's fair and square.
Black
okay,
tip.
so yeah, well that makes sense then. So wait, how long do you have to? If you had to give me a duration off of like
So if I
pork
was-
and wild
I was
boar.
gonna- if I was gonna do just regular
Pork ribs.
like pork ribs, I do what's called a 3-2-1 method. It's 3 hours, then go back, reseason, flip, wrap, 2 hours, back over 1 hour. So 6 hours, you can get a perfect rack of ribs.
Everybody does some version of that.
Yeah.
My version's pretty close.
Yeah, you're looking. If somebody's like, "Well, I brought a wild boar and I got these ribs, or whatever," I'm looking 8-9 hours period, and
you wrap
I'm gonna
butcher
drop
paper or
the
full?
Huh?
You use full or butcher paper?
foil and
I
honey,
just started using butcher paper, man. It
full
makes a
full
little
honey,
difference,
and
makes it
actual
sweat.
fucking pats of goddamn butter.
I've been using the honey too, though.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's
and
fine.
honey,
I can't do this.
squirt of honey, a little bit of apple juice, and like 3-4 pats of
Well, I never
butter.
tried the apple juice. I bet that's
You ever?
Yes,
I already
sir.
done it.
Yes, sir.
Break
You
it
sound
up.
like
Ten
witches
minutes.
making a spell.
I promise.
Yeah, you got
That's
that right.
a good ad.
Right.
You'll fall in love with my ass. I guarantee.
Hey, motherfucker, you've eaten it. Don't even try.
It's love potion number 11.
I promise my
Potion number
girl.
mine.
There it is.
That's an episode title.
This shit is long right here. Y'all process. I've promised my girl I was gonna make her ribs. Like I got you. My dad has shown me a good technique. So I'm like, I'm gonna make you some ribs. And then I did mushrooms. So I just DoorDashed some ribs. Like I was like, bitch.
Do you have a grill?
No, let's not get into it.
Well, no.
Oh,
Yeah,
a
yeah.
grill. I thought
Yeah,
you said a girl. I was like, let's not.
No. I was- do you have a grill, like an outdoor grill?
No.
But you can make them in the oven too. I know some good
I've
oven.
heard
ribs.
of
Oh,
that. I'm
bro,
not
you can make them in
really-
the oven.
Bro, my oven
It's
ribs.
cheating, but it's so good.
You can do it?
Yeah,
You're doing the
fuck
same
yeah,
thing a grill does, you know, just
Yeah.
without the
You're
smoke.
just not getting smoke.
Yeah.
You're just not
But
getting
you can use
smoke.
liquid smoke if you do it right. If you mix it like half and half, it's not
And,
bad.
and you're not getting the bark that when you bite in, you get that crunch.
Yeah, I like a
you
bark.
can't get in the oven.
I'm a pecan wood guy, so they don't make no liquid smoke for.
Is
pecan
it
wood.
Can you put wood in the oven?
No,
Now, if you
that's
wanna
not a
bring
good
your
I
house
idea.
like
down.
when they pause.
That's
If
bad
I wanted to
idea.
put it, no, okay.
No, that's a bad idea.
Is it unneighborly
That
to
gets you
ask to
guessed.
borrow your neighbor's grill? It's like, look, I promised this bitch the ribs.
No, I mean, all I can do is say no. But like,
But
yeah,
I feel like
it's-
as long as
it's
the
straight.
offer comes with ribs.
But if my neighbor walked over and was like, "Hey, can I borrow your smoker?" I'd fuck yeah. If you can drag it over your house,
But I'd
drag
also
it
be
back
like,
when you're done.
hey, what are you cooking and how much? are you-
give me some
I
of that.
wouldn't even do that. I'd just be like, fuck, go for it.
Here's
I
the
ain't
problem,
using it.
though.
I wouldn't charge him, but I
This
would
how
want to
you
know
know he
what
on
he's
a
giving me.
diet. I don't want them goddamn ribs. It's too much sodium.
In fact, take the smoker keeps me from making ribs.
I am re-examining all my recipes
you
for
bring
this
in?
year because
Yeah.
it's coming up on that good fall weather where it's smoking
Bro.
time, and I'm still going to smoke meat, but I just need to find out ways to make it work for me. So
Amen to
Here's
that.
here's the
My
problem
goals.
with borrowing a grill or borrowing a smoker.
Okay.
The worst thing, because you hear me and him talking about, everybody's got their own meticulous way that they like doing shit, whatever.
And somebody fuck up your
The
shit.
worst thing you do as a man is if I'm out here and if I'm doing it all, whatever, come up, lift your fucking thing, go, oh, you need to flip this and you need to do that, blah, blah, blah.
I'll beat somebody. I'll rip their
Yeah.
arm off and hit them with
And I will whoop wholesale ass when it's my grill.
Yeah.
But when I go, because when I was out in L.A.,
I don't
man,
fuck with nobody else's grill. There's rules.
in L.A., you can't do it in L.A. proper. But I had a buddy out in Sherman Oaks, and like these guys out here, they got yards and they got smokers. Hey, man, I just want to come out and I want to smoke, whatever. And when you're doing that, he want to come out and start poking around and shit. And you can't say shit because I'm at his house and it's his grill. But I want to choke this motherfucker.
Yeah.
And I want to just, can you just trust me?
I don't think I can do
Motherfucker,
that. I don't think I
you
can
from
share
LA, you have a dude
grill.
from Texas in your backyard. Go inside and watch some motherfucking TV.
Yeah.
Like,
Let the
stop.
Texan Texas.
Yes.
So you couldn't grill anything in LA proper?
In LA proper, you can grill. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, I'm gonna get a propane grill and I'm gonna make some burgers and some fries, whatever. Second, you put wood on something and there's smoke that other motherfuckers can smell. They'll call your apartment
Oh, it's
building.
like Austin
and
now.
Yeah, it's just
They
like
shut
that.
down all the barbecue
It's just
places
like
in
that.
Austin.
But you can blow weed into my window and I can't say a motherfucking thing.
Or you could take a shit on the street and set up a tent.
Sure, sure.
In no particular order.
But let a motherfucker smell hickory, and all of a sudden, I'm the problem with the fucking ozone layer.
Yeah. I'd just be spraying hairspray at people. Fuck y'all. I can do this all I want. Take that aqua rain.
But yeah, once you get on the outskirts, what the weird thing is, on the outskirts, they don't give a fuck. You can sit there and smoke it. But that's where all the wildfires are at.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here
You can
in
burn a car
Hollywood.
in Sherman
Everything
Oaks.
is concrete. Everything is concrete. I'm at a zero risk of lighting California on fire. But you go out to Sherman Oaks, and I'm sitting here burning through fucking 20 pounds of mesquite.
Open embers and
Drunk, could fucking just light the place on fire. And they're like, no, it's fine out here. I'm like, you're doing it wrong. That's why you're always on fire.
I always secretly suspected me and Sam were brothers till he said mesquite. You lost me there.
What
I
do
was
you
like,
mean?
oh, right
do
there
you
with
do?
mesquite. That's a weed, man. You don't use that.
Yeah. And
Jerry's
Pecan,
in,
bro.
and hickory.
pecan,
said-
see, but hang on.
hickory,
though.
oak.
Pecan.
No, mesquite is a brisket
We use
only thing.
me and Slay use Uber Eats.
It's,
That's what I smoke with.
I use
Plywood.
whatever the fuck the pit room uses.
Yeah, exactly.
I smoke with Luthers.
I smoke while they deliver.
Yeah.
That's how we.
I only use mesquite for brisket. And when I was out in California, they don't have it. They can't get it. So it was one of those
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Oh, I
let
see
me
what you're
let
saying.
me
Turn y'all
let me,
on the side.
let
I
me
got
pull out
you.
some
I got
Texas dick and let me
I
show you
got
something you've never fucking had.
I got you.
Yeah.
I had a dude from Pennsylvania the other day try to tell me how to say pecan. Like, y'all don't even have those fucking
Well,
dudes.
how
Get
did
fucked.
how did he tell you to pronounce it? Did he tell you to pronounce it pecan?
No,
Pecan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pecan is a can you pee it. That's not.
Yeah.
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 Every time
Exactly.
someone says that to me, I go, do you grow them? And they're like,
Yeah.
what do you mean? I'm like, do you grow them or do you buy them in the store? Oh, I buy them in the store.
Yeah.
Cool. They drop on my fucking head.
I got
So
6
they're
pecan
pecans.
trees in my
Yeah.
yard, fucker.
They're pecans. So fuck off.
Okay. How
I'm
do y'all
not going to
pronounce,
tell you how to pronounce buffalo wings. You don't tell me how to pronounce pecans.
Buffalo.
If you say it's buffalo, then go. It's buffalo. Y'all did it. That's fine. We make it better, but y'all did it. It's cool. I'll call it what
I'll
you
tell
want to
you,
call it.
it's trash. All right.
How do we pronounce what, Trey?
Lafayette.
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 You put the fay in it.
Well, yeah, it's the French.
That's
from the
the way
French.
it
That's
should
the
be
proper
pronounced,
spelling.
right?
Lafayette
But I
is
had
the
a
proper
bunch
spelling.
of
It is
Louisiana
not
people
incorrect.
It's
fucking
Lafayette.
snap on me.
Lafayette.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, y'all still mad about that purchase?" I see. Like, it's like,
Well, it's like you go up into Indiana and there's all this French name shit, but they just say it like it,
Yeah.
like surveils
Yeah.
instead of survive or whatever
Surveil,
else.
dude.
Versailles.
I fucking-
Versailles. That's what it was. Lake
Versailles.
Versailles. And I was like, say that again. Lake Versailles.
it's
No.
like when you realize expose is just expose with like
Pronounced uppity.
Yeah, and it's so annoying because you're like, well, these are like they're doing the same thing. It's just one of them you like kind of write or whatever, or you perform, and the other one is like it is the performance, like it's the result of the performance.
Fair.
But it's fucking it's the exact same. Once you see it, you're like, oh, this is stupid. This is ridiculous. Like
This one of them got like one of them
expose.
umlauts or
Yeah,
something.
well,
Yeah.
umlaut. But it's got an accent on it. And you're like,
But French umlaut.
so
what
the
is that?
expose exposed them. Like this is like you know.
What kills me about Louisiana is that they pick and choose. You know what I mean? Like you'll be out somewhere and they're just like, yeah, this is Versailles and this way. But oh, turn right on Carondelet
Yeah.
or Chalamet.
Oh, it's how they say
And-
that.
and
What's
he's
that
like-
word? Cormorant.
Cormorant.
Yeah, I don't fuck with Louisiana people about how to pronounce shit anymore because I lived there for like 6 months and seriously just thought a Gox Tiger was something at the Baton Rouge Zoo. And I was like, all right, fuck it. I give up with you fuckers.
Damn.
Gox Tiger.
Like, yo, this Gox Tiger is killing it right now.
I was working in Thibodeaux. You know what I mean? Like,
The Gox Tiger's undefeated.
Gox Tiger, yes.
I just thought it was some wild ass fucking Louisiana tiger they had, you know.
There's only one. It's at a gas station.
Everybody had bumper stickers. They were excited about the Gox
Sure,
Tiger.
would be
Gox
selling
Tiger.
Gox Tiger
Gox
gumbo.
Tigers.
Yeah, Gox Tiger gumbo.
Yeah, they'd have cooked
What kind
that
of gumbo you want, Chad? You want some chicken and sausage? You want some seafood? You want some Gox Tiger? What you want? Put it in the bowl there.
Yeah, that shit.
What's your
I don't
favorite
fuck with them people.
meal like that, Slade? Like one of the Creole meals, I guess.
Cajun food?
Cajun food, yeah.
So I get down with shrimp, and shrimp's my jam.
Mm-hmm.
And when Cajuns start putting spices and rice and shrimp, and then they start making that
Sausage.
stuffing, there are textures in Cajun food. I don't understand.
What the fuck does that mean?
Bro.
I'm a texture eater. Like these people that's like, I don't like the texture.
Let me break it down to you.
Yeah,
Sometimes
I'm
shit is
interested.
crunchy and I don't want it to be crunchy.
Lima
Sometimes shit is
beans.
soft and I don't want it to be soft. Sometimes shit is whatever they do in Louisiana and I love that shit.
Yeah, okay.
That's all I know.
Yeah, I got you.
If I bite a mouthful of beans and the skins come off of them, I'm done.
Yeah.
Fuck your shitty hard beans. You know what I mean? You
Oh,
know
I
what I'm
didn't
talking
know.
about? You've had that before where you like
When
bit
the-
into beans and the
in the
skin
the
starts
outside-
coming.
Right there on the tip.
Nah, you don't know how to cook beans. You
gotta-
fucked that up somehow.
I don't want to eat
I don't know
beans
if you
like,
forgot to skin your beans or what happened,
but
they're
I shouldn't
terrible.
have to eat beans like sunflower seeds.
Yeah,
That should not
I don't
be.
think there's nothing funnier than a big guy upset with a meal. It's like, oh, this house finna come down. Like it's finna be a disaster.
Somebody not walking out of here.
You man and a plate of beans is the funniest shit I've ever seen.
they left the skin on these beans.
I've
Jack and
lost-
the Beanstalk shit.
Yes. That shit's getting flipped.
Yeah. Why is the skin on my stupid bean?
I literally said I lost my appetite one time at Red Lobster, and a whole table over fell the fuck out. The snow crab wasn't done good enough. I was like, I've lost my appetite,
off.
and there's like 10 people over here fell the fuck out.
Yeah. So you probably sat there
Bring
with
him
your
some
hand
French
on
fries.
your cheek.
I was mad. I was pissed. I was like,
Fuck bullshit.
Heard a
Oh,
6-year-old.
Answer your question,
pushing
Trey.
shit away.
Answer your question is alligator. Like you don't even
Oh, you
eat
alligator?
Don't
Terrible
even eat
ribs.
it. Don't even eat it outside of Louisiana.
Oh, that
Yeah.
question.
Don't even eat gator outside of Louisiana.
and some places
bro.
inside. I've only run across a handful of places that do it where it's good.
Yeah,
Most
will
time
say-
it's like rubbery or
it's
chewy.
supposed to be butter, bro.
Outside of Louisiana,
Yeah.
Papados make some bomb ass alligator.
Do they?
Yes, they
But it's
do.
fried. It's,
yeah, yeah.
It's imported.
But like, there's a place called Razoo's that does this barbecue alligator that's actually really good.
Oh, they
Razzoos
grill
is
the
pretty
tail?
good Shit.
But it's like $23.
I've never had
It's
alligator
fucking
before.
Shit they
oh.
used to throw away. They
sir.
charge $25 a pound.
Yeah, let's get you some gator.
Shit they stir away. Shit they used to stir away. Lost my appetite.
Gator's basically soul food.
Can we do a video where I take Trey out eating?
Yeah, get chicken and film it.
Because dude, he can tell you. So overseas when we're out, and period, even through America, anywhere I'm at,
Sorry, y'all. Go ahead.
if I see something on the menu I've never had before, I've never heard of, then that's what I have to eat. And so he's seen me eat pigeons and camels, and like I will just do. So I've run the gamut, and
He'll
he's
also
like,
eat
I
the
won't-
plate it's on. Once you're out and part of the table, he's like a termite.
It wasn't just his size the Africans were fucking with him about it. He had half a plate in his mouth when they're going, we think you're rich.
Like, where was the stuff?
My bad, y'all.
We-
Got a piece
we
of
were-
utensil stuck in my fucking.
We were in Tuscany.
We got a
You-
fork so I can fork this out.
Hey, I got four.
You know the Italians would just keep throwing you food, right? These
Okay.
motherfuckers, him and Lauren Hayden and Brendan, they were just ordering and they were like trying everything, and then after they tried, they just kept sending it down, and I don't say no to nothing, right? And I'm just pounding, and when we get done, we pay out, and we were on this bus, and we were just going with, and we get down, and they go, let's walk around the city, and I was like, no. And
you
they
was
were
full as fuck?
they're like, no, we wanted to walk.
No,
out.
I got a shit.
Bro, I'm talking meat sweats, like fucking Italian sausage coming out my eye cracks. Like I was fucked up, and they were like,
Wait, what is that? Like, so you like that stuffed? I've never had that happen.
You
I
never
don't
had
know
meat
because I'm
sweats?
so small,
the
but
meat sweats. I've had the meat sweats.
okay. You know what? I think my
Your
mom.
body's just
So every
overprocessing
Christmas,
I was
and
born
my
with
mom
the beat
makes
sweats.
a.
My mom had to beat sweats in labor.
That was the lubrication on the way out. It was.
that was almost his name.
Meat sweats. Meat sweats.
Meat Sweats Longmire. I would listen to any blues album. Any blues album. Meat Sweats Longmire.
I got some
I don't
pain.
need to hear nothing. Just give me the fucking album.
That is a trombone and some sadness.
It sounds like
Longmire
it does
Jr.
sound like fat guy clothes. Put on your meat sweats. We got.
I'm about to. Oh, where's my phone?
We need you to trim
Ideas for clothing line.
meat sweat for big guy. What?
I'm about to do a workout
Oh my
line.
God.
I'm
Why
gonna
you-
sell them to Forever 21 since Shaq's running it.
If they ain't a character on your TikTok, you just
Yeah.
put on some shit.
Meat
My name's
Sweats
Meat Sweats Longmire.
With all your fucking truckology.
If
clothes.
Meat Sweats Longmire doesn't sit down in a blues club with a guitar, he never
Oh
plays.
my God.
But
Yeah.
he just spits knowledge
He
before
just has
he
stories
plays.
before he plays.
Just
And
all,
then-
all the talking in between songs.
And then
Yeah.
the first note cuts the video.
yes.
You've never heard a Meat Sweats
song.
song.
Nothing.
Now I feel like Blind Lemon. That's nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
Basically.
it'll be your mud bone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Meat
I
Sweats
think
Longmire.
I think I've had it once. So every Christmas, my mom makes our favorite food is roast, beef roast or whatever. So every Christmas she makes one for the house, and then she makes like this 30-pounder for me and her to split, 15 apiece. And I had
do it.
ate all of we've decided now we're just gonna eat that and no sides.
Good
Because
call.
we couldn't.
'Cause it's 15
it
pounds
was a
of
lot,
meat. Oh,
and I
carnivore
ate
diet.
this shit, and I was opening my gifts in my drawers because I was fucking sweating.
when the water's beating. I need
Yeah,
to
yeah,
say,
exactly. I
That's
was
Meat
like,
Sweats.
okay, I gotta
That's it.
fucking. What's
Yeah.
wrong, mama?
You've had the Meat
I
Sweats.
always get it when I'm laying down trying to go to sleep, like after eating a heavy meal earlier, and you're laying there, like, get these fucking covers off me. My God, what is that?
Anything you put onto you sticks to you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you're just like, fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
But it was worth it. It was fun getting there.
I was
It
butt
was fun
naked.
getting
Don't
there.
touch me, baby. Don't touch me. Stay over there.
I hope whatever you guys are cooking in the real world is good. I hope you learned something today.
You get meat sweats.
I get meat sweats.
I know you
Yeah,
do.
bro,
But
I
you-
eat like a savage. I'm
Going down on a skinny girl and her
That's-
pussy's too big. You go, bitch, get this out of here. I'm sweating. No, your pussy too big. Bitch, I can't.
Trey Tutson.
I like coat hanger pussy.
Jerry White Longmire.
Call back.
Sam Damaris. That's Chicken in the back. Chicken, we love you doing the Lord's work. I appreciate your laugh.
You gotta listen to this.
Keeps me going. This was the end of September. We'll see you guys in October. More episodes there. You can always join us on our Facebook page. That's a good place. And the YouTube channel, the best place to interact with us. You and I have been talking to a lot of people in the comments. So a good place to join us. We'll see you guys on another episode soon.
I believe in good whiskey, and I believe in good times. I believe in good music, loud guitars, cold